Now then, so this episode is a bit of a recap, going over a few of the things that we've already done. I'm going to show you the book, our stay-at-home diary, because I stick all the things that we've done in here, so that's a good way to sort of recap things. But I did say in the last film I was going to show you this little project that I've been doing. So we'll go to this top camera. I'll get my glasses on. So I got this little book with the paper pack from the Form Gallery, and it's got some really nice paper in it. It's virtually card that's in it. It's really, really good. So as you can see, I started off morning coffee. So every day I drew my coffee cup, and I started on the 1st of July. Every day I drew my coffee cup, and as you can see, I used the technique where you hold the end of your pen like this, so it's all a bit shaky. It's not the perfect drawings, but it does help with looking at something and then drawing it. Now, if you recall, the last time we tried this was right at the very beginning of the lockdown. And it was when I was showing you the books. So I'll go back to the page. I'll put that in there so I know where we are. Go back to the page where we showed you. Okay, so I'll go back to the this little book, and we were trying to draw every day. And as you recall, I said I found it quite difficult to do that. It was a little bit of a chore for me, but with this one, I was doing it every day. I was quite looking forward to actually doing it, and I did it first thing in the morning. As you can see, I missed one day out just there, the 13th, but it was a very busy day for us. There was that, and I didn't plan this. But as you can see, we're up to the 22nd. There's a ruler out of the way. 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 30th, and the last day was the 31st. So it's lucky I did miss one day out, or I would have had to draw the last day of the month on there. And I didn't plan it on making a full book of the month. I didn't count the pages or anything in advance. It just worked out that way, because I did, like I say, I missed a day out there, and then I didn't start on the very first page. I started on the page in. So if I'd have started there, I could have done the extra day, but never mind. So yeah, that worked quite well. Did that as a project. So I'll go back to you. So if you want to try something like that, don't be too worried about making the pictures look like photographs or really accurate drawing. Just get on and have a go. As you saw from these are accurate drawings at all. So I think this is a very good point to say before we start going over all the old stuff. We are hoping still to do the exhibition when we can all get together again. So please keep hold of some of your stuff, or at least take photos so we can use photos of what you've created. Okay, right. So let's go back now. You've seen this page. Can you see there's a little marker there? But you haven't seen me with all the rest of the decoration. So these are pages that you've already seen. As you can remember, look, doing the Zentangles, painting our kit, Zentangling again with different patterns and colours. All of these I've added extra little things to. I've stuck extra little bits on, put some tape on. So from here you haven't seen anything from here. Now what I've done, I bought some sticky labels that you print off, but then I've been printing photographs on it and then sticking them, cutting them out, so the little round sticky labels. I don't really think that's worked very well, but go to this camera. Always worth trying. Doesn't matter if it doesn't work perfectly, as long as you've had a go. So you remember that page? That was when we was doing the collaging. And again, this page hasn't worked very well. This was the full page of sticky labels, and then I half turned all the round ones and stuck them back down. But I think it would work, but it needs a picture with lots of lines on it rather than foliage, because foliage, it all sort of blended together again. I like this page, this works well. Again, I've just stuck a sticky label over the faces, and then I drew a different thing on their faces there. I really like this little fella down here, this little seagull type of thing right in the corner. So again, these are just photographs that I've stuck down, and then I've put tape over them. But one thing you can do with your book is, because this book was so thick, I'll show you from the side, look, from so thick, and can you see all the things I'm sticking in is making it even thicker. So I've torn a few of the pages out just so it will actually flatten. But instead of tearing a page out, I've torn a strip. So we've got strips of pages. There's still things that need to be stuck on there. Look, that's all empty. That's empty. So these aren't finished yet, but this is it's a good way to start. What else have I got on here? Oh yes, that's a picture of our old swing and our new swing. And this was Yellow Day, so we celebrated Yellow Day in our garden. And you remember this? Making these templates, drawing out some templates and then drawing around them and then painting them. And then these, same sort of thing, but it's just with a nice simple template, just drawing around. I can't remember what we drew around for that one, a lid of something. And then that was a drawing. What have we got up here? Oh, yeah, the people. So there's the template for this. And then that's the drawing we did from there. These are the jokes off penguin wrappers, so I won't go through them all, but what do penguins wear to the beach? A bikini. And then I've drawn a little picture of a penguin at the bottom there, look. So, and here was when we was drawing the apples. That was a practice one, I think, was the apples. And then again, look, that's making a template and drawing around them. Same again with this one, and then painting them. This was one of my Saturday, what Wayne did on a Saturday, and that was my looming prints. Just happens I'm actually doing one right now. It's outside, but it's I'm doing it on colour paper, and I don't think it's worked as well. So here's the apple. Do you remember we drew the apple, then we took a bite out of the apple, then we took more bites out of the apple, and then made it into a core, and we drew it at each stage. I think that was a really nice one. And who remembers this? This is using felt tip pen and then a little bit of water just to go in there. Nice big thank you for buying something. There we go. These were really good. These that's the felt tip pen, putting colour on top of the felt tip pen, and then there we go. Look, all this colour. This was the shadow drawings. Do you remember we made some silver paper men? I did have them down there, but I think I might have thrown them away now. a resist drawing, so that was using our oil pastels and then going over the top with paint, and then the paint doesn't go where the oil pastel is. Okay, we're getting more up to date now. This is the picture from David Hockney, when we looked at David Hockney's book. And I don't know if you remember, but the book that we're sticking all these in is a Doctor Who book, and I think he was the best Doctor, but that he was the best Doctor when I was a teenager, so that's why I think he was the best Doctor. So there's some photos of the family, me with my trolley, everybody likes me trolley, and the resist again, practicing with the resist. And here's some pictures in Pearson Park, our daily exercise. And again, look, I've split the pages up just so it looks a little bit different. And these were printing. And our little pig man with I can't believe it's not butter shirt on. I liked that character there that we made. I think he looks quite cool. And this one, Bonnie Langford there, kept Bonnie Langford on, obviously. And so we're getting right to the back. So this is some more printing. These were the sticking things down and drawing. I liked him, this little man bending over backwards. And that's as far as we got. But I want to show you this picture. So going back to David Hockney doing digital drawing, I've just got a pad, what do they call them, a tablet. And I've just started learning how to do digital drawing, so that's one of my first ever digital drawings I've done. Got a long way to go yet, but I am liking doing that. So I'll have a really quick look at the stuff we've done right from the off. Yeah, drawing round pictures. Like I say, this is a really quick look. These were the scribble drawings. I'm still doing a lot of scribble drawing. These were getting a photograph and then drawing the bit on the other side. So there's, and then drawing the there we are, back to the beginning. So let's go to you. So this is the last episode for a few weeks because I'm going to take some time off work. I haven't actually had a holiday since September last year, so I think I'm due one. So if you are looking for things to do, just look back over a few of the videos. I mean, we've done nearly 60. So there's plenty to look at and plenty to experiment with, and you know, just go back and do something that you've done before, because the more times you do something, the better you get at it. So yeah, so if you're still looking for things to do, I think there's 60 films, so you've got, well, not quite 60 films, but close, to keep looking at. So I'll see you in a few weeks' time, and thanks for viewing, viewer.